Hello, welcome to the Word Cafe podcast. This podcast has been designed with curated content that centers on the power of words. Can we really do anything without speaking? Can we really do anything without the agency of words? Yes, that is what this podcast is all about. And I am your host, Habakkuk, your neighborhood word trader. I believe in the power of words, for it is the unit of creation. I trade in words to profit my world. Yes. How are you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good everything. Wherever you are, yes, in the globe at this moment in time, you are welcome to the Word Cafe. Yep, one beautiful place I love being in. Yes. Why, you want to know? Because each time I come in to the cafe, I have this, I use the word inspiration, to do, to speak, to become, more or less. Well, something interesting I have to share with you today is an observation which I have paid attention to for a while now, and somehow getting some revelation, if you want to say. And it's like, come on, why are we running away from it? I know you want to hear it. Me too, I want to talk about it and also learn from it. I call it the age of information. Sorry, did I say information? No, the age of knowledge. Yes, the age of knowledge. Now, we have lived here on earth, had so many narrations about how old the earth has been: 6 billion, 7 billion, 2 billion, whatever it is clear that the earth has existed for a while. And each, what I say, dispensation or age or distinct time of history on earth has been marked or defined by certain activities. And you see it from history books. You hear things like the Bronze Age, the Ice Age, the age of industrialization and what have you. So people who existed at this or within this frame of ages, if I must say, have certain experiences that we can glean from history books. But the time we live in, for me, is one marked by knowledge. And we see this in the growth of information technology. And a lot of us are grappling with it. A good number of us are grappling with it. And within this time frame, we now see people who are existing, and there is this clashing of generations, and there's this, what I say, conflict, which, in my opinion, we don't have to live in, as in the conflict. I mean, I hear people say, this technology thing, I'm not cut out for it and all that. And so what are you cut out for? Because the time we're living is marked by the growth, exponential growth in information in my opinion, the basic unit of knowledge is information, which comes in form of data and all that. So we have this, no, I'm not caught out for it. I can do this, I can do that. But I want us to look at what is knowledge, first of all. Why knowledge? Because the human life, for us to live and become, we must embrace learning. And one core factor of learning is knowledge. If you must improve, if you must become, if you must be better, like I want to be better than what I was yesterday, then I must be open to learning, receiving information, assimilating it, and more or less like processing it, making sense of it. So, first of all, the way I like looking at things is putting all of them on the table, and if you look at them on their merit, first of all, what is technology? Because a lot of us just look, when you hear the word technology, what comes to your mind is some machines, some mechanical, tedious concept that you can't grapple with. I want us to look at the meaning of technology, then we will take the discussion from there. Now, quickly, I will look at it from, I always look at the etymology of words to understand where this word is coming from, why we are approaching it the way we are. Yes. Now, technology, looking at it from 1610s, that's the time, a discourse or treatise on an art or the arts. It's from the Greek word technologia, systematically treatment of an art, craft or technique, originally referring to grammar from techno, combining form of techne, art, skill, craft, in work, method, system, and art, a system or method of making or doing. Now, from what I've read so far, you come to see that technology as we know it, simple is knowledge, crafting knowledge, putting knowledge together. If I see it from that perspective. But what is knowledge for itself? Now, what is knowledge? And the other day I was looking at the word knowledge. What does it mean? I mean, let us look at it. And what came to me was the first four letters of the word knowledge. That's K-N-O-W. That's know. Take it aside. The last four letters is E-D-G-E. That's edge. Then you have one that connects these two, the knowledge. The first four is to be aware. That's know. To be aware. To become aware. That's the first. When you say somebody, I know something, it means you have a level of awareness of that thing. Now, that awareness you have gives you an edge on the platform of learning. I take it again. The first four letters, know, of the word knowledge, know, speaks of awareness, you becoming aware. Yes. Now, you becoming aware of something gives you an edge, but the edge rides on the platform of learning. That is knowledge. It takes me back to that scripture. Yes, that's where I get my inspiration from. My people perish for lack of knowledge. Listen, they perish because they lack knowledge. They have stopped seeking, pursuing knowledge. They are no longer aware. they are now like, they stop learning, so to say. When you stop learning, you die gradually. Yes. So the dispensation we're in, the age of knowledge, as I call it, is that one that is driven by information, the basic form of knowledge that we must embrace. And not just embracing it now, but we must take it, walk with it, yes, become aware, improve to have that edge. So you can't say, I am not called out for this. I mean, this thing is not for me. Technology, I have to deal with it. Oh no, I just want to, just go by and all that. No, you have to embrace knowledge. We have to embrace knowledge, deal with it, because for us to live and live fulfilling or a fulfilled life, then we must embrace knowledge. We must become aware to have an edge, riding on the platform of learning, continuous learning. We must keep learning. Don't say, oh yes, this was how it used to be done. This is what I am used to. Hello, you are in a period where you need to change your mindset, where you need to embrace learning, to have an edge, improving your level of awareness. Yes, a lot will still change. So many things will still change. But listen, you must be ready. You must be ready to embrace that change, become that change. You can't run away from it. You cannot run away from it. We have not seen what we are seeing now about the growth in information technology, as we call it. It's just the tip of the iceberg. We have more coming. So we need to get ready, because the age of knowledge is one that will keep rising, getting better and better and better and better, yes, until the rightness. Whoa, so where are you now? In that thing you're doing, where are you? You must embrace knowledge. You must appreciate knowledge. Now, before we go, I have something to read to you. Something I've been putting together, and I want to read this piece. And I'll leave you to brood over and think through the age of knowledge, like a child sitting on an edge, overlooking at what has happened and is happening, and wondering to himself what will happen next. For there is so much at his disposal in terms of information, like the stars that adorn the nightly sky, creating a collage which at first glance seems confusing, but at a closer look, he comes to see an intelligence that is obviously beyond the reach of human hand or mind, but never far from divinity's. Yes, he is a recipient of so much treasure that is limitless in its form, but when formed, it can transform. Now he is seeking for a guide, a hand that will take his gently, leading him through this limitlessness in a defined rhythm that follows after the pattern of a musical concert, with the conductor directing every note that emanates from the musicians via the extensions of their instruments. Who might this guide be? Will it be those who, by reasoning, have come to master the art. I gotta go now. But I'll be back again. The age of knowledge. Bye for now.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. Before we sign off, I just want to encourage you. Yeah, it's been a wonderful time. And also, I'd like to hear from you your feedback. You've been listening to the Word Cafe podcast. I would love to hear from you, the feedback. If you have any questions, you go ahead and ask those questions. You can reach me at my email address, amacrigaribaldi@gmail.com. Amacri is AMACHRIBALDI and we'll get back. You know how we do it on the show. Thank you.
Hearts and time, it has been with you on the Word Cafe podcast today. Thank you for being there. You can catch me up on my social media handles, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, all at Amakri Isoboye. Also, you can get copies of my books, A Cocktail of Words, The Color of Words, and my HR notebook on Amazon and on Roving Heights online bookstores. You can also subscribe to my YouTube page at the same address. Yes, till we see you again. Bye for now.